Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm Damon Campbell with Music'sMyLife.com here in Detroit for the Under the Influence of Music Tour 2013 with a very special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Mr. OG Swing.
Well, Joey, it's great to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too, and I told you it's Joey. It's French.
Exactly. Definitely appreciate your time.
No doubt.
Now, I understand that you originally wanted to get into acting, but it sounds like music is something you've always had an appreciation for, because didn't you even have, like, Biggie's Hypnotized and Big Pun's Still Not a Player memorized as early as, like, age 2?
Word.
Do you remember, like, the first time hearing them, or no?
Not exactly the first time, but I remember this one time when, like, I had to be like 2, and I was watching the Hypnotized video, and when it came on TV, I just like ran in the screen. I was like, "This is my screen." And I was just like, just looking at that shit, like,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I also understand that you didn't really, comprehend what you were hearing at the time, but you were able to fully understand "A Dream Deferred" by Langston Hughes, right? Didn't that poem have a pretty big impact on you?
Yeah, it definitely did. When I was first introduced to that, I think in what was it, first grade? Was it first grade? I think I was just introduced to Langston Hughes in first grade, but that poem a little bit higher. But yeah, it really had a big impact on me.
Good. And you yourself actually started off writing poetry before they turned into raps?
Yeah.
Was that just from school, or?
Yeah, it was just like when it was introduced to me, it was like, oh, like, this is what I've been seeing.
Yeah.
This is like, that shit I see on TV.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And we got the Pro Era crew in here with us, but before you linked up with them, before you linked up with these guys, after your poems did turn into raps, weren't you originally in like a duo with your buddy who sang?
Yeah, my homie Jalen Floyd. Yeah.
Did you guys have like a name for the group or no?
Yeah, it's called J Squared.
Oh, really?
Because my name was a J and his name was a J.
Yeah.
So we said J Squared. Yeah.
Well, I got a line for you. Let me know if this rings a bell at all. My name is Silly Sally, and I bust the alley. Don't know me, don't need no ID. When I come around, hold your back down, because I'm about to lay the smack down.
Yeah, that was my first rap ever written.
Do you
I was in like first grade.
Do you remember the setting at all?
Was
that the one?
I was by my grandmother's crib and I was sitting on the stairs.
Oh, really?
I was just on the block.
And wasn't there another one that you came up with when you were getting your hair cut early on?
Oh, yeah, but I won't get into that.
Okay.
That was when I first channeled my inner R&B.
Because there was like a lady that walked by. Or
Yeah.
Walked by or
Yeah.
something. And it seems like you've always been a bit of a ladies' man. Because weren't you even like prom king or something like that in like 8th grade?
Yeah.
Was that what was? Were you just voted, or how did that work out?
Yeah, I was voted. Because I was like popular, I guess.
Yeah. What's the significance of Outkast's Speaker Box The Love Below?
One of the first albums I ever had physically.
Do you remember like where you went to get it or anything?
I was with my mommy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just at the store.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, I like that one.
Yeah, and I understand that your lack of speakers led to you like using your PS2 to like for part of your recording process.
Yeah, my PS3.
How did that, like, what was?
Yeah, I was using my PS2 actually too. But yeah, when I got my PS3, I would just play the music off of my TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't have like any speakers.
You
or
had like
anything.
a little like MP3 player type thing that
Yeah.
you record with.
Yeah. I used to just record into it.
Yeah. Well, speaking of PlayStation, weren't you really into the Dave Mirra's BMX freestyle too as well?
Yeah, that was my shit.
Like Gangstar's Moment of Truth was on that.
Yeah. And I used to just ride around to that shit.
Yeah.
And every time it came on, it was just like, yo, this is dope.
And even like the whole album kind of influenced you.
Well, what it was is that I was first introduced to that song in the game.
Okay.
And like, by that time I was too young to even know who they were.
Right.
But like, I just always liked the song because like it was like one of the very few hip hop songs that was on that soundtrack. And when I actually grew up and I came across it again, it just like hit me all over again. I was like, oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
Definitely.
And then like, then that's just when I extended my research on them. And
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, lastly, man, you've certainly come a long way since then. At this point in your career, do you in any way consider music your life?
Yeah, it is my life. It's the life I live. I'm like almost 24/7. I'm like working on something music related.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it definitely is.
That's what's up, man. I asked that because of my site, once again, being musicsmylife.com, so it all...
Oh, yeah.
Well, shoot, man. Appreciate your time.
No doubt,
It's
man.
great chatting with you.
Word up.
Best
This is
wishes
easy
with
as hell.
everything. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Best wishes with everything coming your way. Shoot, all of Pro Air for that matter.
Yeah, we got CJ Fly coming soon. Kirk
Awesome.
Knight coming soon. Yeah, we got a lot of shit coming this year.
Anything else
Stay
you want
tuned.
to say to the people out there watching?
Download Summer Nights. Follow me on Twitter. Big Ben DeBlay. Follow me on Twitter at Joey Badass _.
Static, anything you want to add there?
Buy my fucking album.
There we go. There you have it. Once
Top
again,
shot,
I'm
top
Damon
boy.
Campbell, and this is Joey Badass. Thanks for watching.